let's have a think about what some of those kind of behaviours at bedtime look like then, Mandy. A couple of pods ago, we did a quick fire round, and I was going to inflict another one upon you, if that's okay.
Okay,
Okie
I'm
dokie.
prepared
So I'm going to
this
give
time.
you
Come on.
you are prepared. This is good. So I'm going to give you a couple of relatable bedtime behaviours, and I just
Hmm.
want a quick yes or no, and then maybe we can
Okay.
explore a couple afterwards.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
repeatedly getting out of bed.
Yes.
Delay tactics. I'm hungry. I forgot something. My foot hurts.
Yes.
Yes. Needing a parent present as they go to
Yes.
sleep. Yeah. Waking at night or having some sort of nightmare.
Yes.
Mm. Wanting to sleep in your room or in your bed even.
No, but that's
Okay.
because of my personal situation. As a foster carer, we are not
Of course.
allowed to do
Of
that bedroom
course.
sharing because of
Yes.
safeguarding issues. So
But
for
do they want
that,
to? Have they asked to?
um, they will come in. My son in particular, who's not fostered, he will come in when he'd had a bad dream and he would snuggle down on the bed with me. But when he was ready to go back to bed, he would go back to bed. He
Sure.
wouldn't look to
Okay.
stay in my room. But again, my personal situation is very different
It's
and
a
I
little
know
bit
that.
different. Sure. And final one, just thinking about the fact that you have got preteens in the house, late sleep onset. So wanting that natural circadian rhythm has shifted a little bit. They want to stay up later, or the brain wants them to stay up later, which means, of course, they want to wake up later, which we know is a different challenge in itself. Are you starting to see any of that?
Have experienced that before.
Mm,
Um,
mm.
I know it's supposed to be a quick fire question, but there's
I
just
knew that wouldn't work with you.
I just I just can't with that one. I need to use words. Um, so talking about that teenage brain, and I know in
Mm,
our R&R exchange that we did last episode,
yeah.
we were talking about teenagers and brain development and adolescence and how it all works. When we're talking about bedtime, I've not personally, and this is just my own personal experience, I have not experienced a teenager who wanted to go to bed later and then would sleep in.
Mm,
My teenagers that I have had have still carried so much fear about the world that their sleep pattern was based on having 5 hours sleep, 4 hours sleep. And so
interesting.
they might look for that later bedtime. I want to set up and I want to watch all the big boy programs with you guys. That's totally understandable, but
Hmm.
developmentally, they're still in that place where everything is super, super scary. So he would still be awake at 6:30. He could go to sleep at gone midnight, go up to bed sort of 10, 10:30, go to sleep by sort of midnight because it took him that long to slowly drift
Mm,
up. He'd be up at 6:30 the next morning, 7 o'clock the next
wow.
morning. So I think we need to be aware that, yes, stereotypically adolescent children want to go
Hmm.
to bed later and they want to
Hmm.
sleep in longer, and normal adolescent children will have those difference in sleeping patterns as they change, their body changes, their brains are
Yeah.
changing.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily the case with traumatized children.